First of all, I will bring up the Ledger Nano X that has a capacity of 1.75 megabytes. This was a vast improvement over the Ledger Nano S, their original device, and leaves room for a lot more apps. But if we take a look at the Stax, you can see the capacity is less than the Ledger Nano X, comes in at 1.12 megabytes. Now, a lot of people have cried foul over this. They're sort of ridiculing the device for having such a low storage capacity. But the main reason that the Ledger Stax has less capacity than the Ledger Nano X is that the developers decided to implement a secure screen on this device. And there is a lot of code that they have to fit on the secure element chip that goes to powering this screen. I heard a story when I was at the Bitcoin conference from Ian Rogers and Charles Guillemet about the fact that when they first took delivery of these active TFT screens, the manufacturer included screen drivers for them. And the people at Ledger said, we are not going to use your drivers. We are going to directly power this screen from our OS. And this is groundbreaking security for a screen. A lot of other hardware wallets do not have secure screens that are run directly from their secure element environments. They basically have a secure element chip that stores the private key in secure element memory, but they have coprocessors for doing their cryptographic operations and powering their screens. Ledger has made a design decision to prioritize security over all other things. And so they are using the OS to power this screen, and that takes up room on the chip, leaving less capacity for storage of the apps. Now, this is not really a deal breaker for me, and it really shouldn't be for a lot of people out there. Realistically, most people are only using Bitcoin and Ethereum. There are a lot of power users out there that want to use 10 or 20 different apps, but you can store about 10 apps or more on the Ledger Stax or the Ledger Flex. And if you're a power user, you understand that you can shuffle apps on and off the device without destroying your wallets. And I'll also put this out there. The Ledger Stax is meant to be stackable. It's meant to be used in conjunction with other devices. And in this scenario, you're going to spread your assets across different devices. And so you, instead of putting all of your eggs in one basket on one device, you can spread the different cryptos across different devices. Now I know that would become very expensive at the $399 price point, but I did want to bring that up when we talk about the capacity. So to sum up, the reason the capacity is so small is because Ledger is focused on security, and they are using their secure element chip OS to power the screen to keep it secure. So you can see on the Flex that the capacity is actually identical. And the Ledger Flex also has a secure screen powered directly by the secure element chip OS. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me, and hope to see you again soon.